It was nighttime, and that meant it was time for bed. "Ojass, it's time to say goodnight," said his mum. "But I don't want to go to bed," Ojass said. He was still playing with his toys, and he still wanted to play some more. "Not now, Ojass," said his mum. "You can always play tomorrow. Your toys are not going anywhere. Now say goodnight and close your eyes." Ojass told his mum goodnight and closed his eyes. When he heard the door close, he opened his eyes again. "Oh, if only I could play some more," Ojass said. "I just can't sleep." Just as Ojass stayed in bed, trying to sleep, he heard some tiny voices. Ojass was a brave boy, so he was not scared at all. He grabbed his flashlight and put it on, pointing it at where the sound came from. The voices were of his favorite toys, and he was very surprised. "Am I dreaming?" Ojass asked and stepped out of his bed. He crawled to the floor and went close to his toys. "You're not dreaming yet because you haven't slept," said his favorite black color racing car. "How would you like to go on an adventure?" his toy racing car asked. Ojass loved adventures, so he excitedly said yes. "Well then, close your eyes and sleep. A new adventure waits for you." Ojass hopped in his bed and closed his eyes. He tried to sleep, but he was too excited by the fact that his toys could speak. "I just can't sleep," Ojass said, and opened his eyes. "Whoa," he said, and looked around. "Where am I?" "Welcome to your dreamland," the racing car said to him. "Go ahead, everything is an adventure. I will be here when it's time to go back home." Ojass saw a lot of his favorite toys in his dreamland. He even saw some of his favorite cartoon characters, and they played together. His dreamland was very colorful, with skies of blue and yellow and purple and pink, and clouds that tasted so sweet, like strawberries and cotton candy. He got into a large boat on a river made of his favorite mango juice. Putting on his captain outfit, Ojass began to steer the large boat through the mango juice river. He got to a field of biscuits, which had trees made of chocolate bars. "This is a dream come true," Ojass said, and broke a branch of the chocolate tree. It also tasted so good. "Yes, Ojass, it's your dream. That's why it's so imaginative." It was the racing car speaking. "I decided to follow you," the racing car said. There was a large bread volcano with lava made of jelly. The dreamland was so sweet because it was everything Ojass thought of in the day. So whatever fun things he thinks of when he wakes up will come back to his dreamland by bedtime. "This is why you always have to go to bed early," said the racing car. "If you stay up late, your dreamland will be boring and filled with the things that you don't like." Like vegetables?" asked Ojass. "Vegetables are good for you," said the racing car. "Now, let's dive from the top of the waterfall made of pudding." Ojass and the racing car climbed up to the top of the waterfall. They counted from 1 to 3, and then they jumped off, straight into the pudding, with a loud flop. It began to rain in Ojass's dreamland, and the rain tasted like lemonade. Delicious. The rain made little lemonade puddles all over the land. So Ojass went to the field made of straws and plucked out a straw. He sucked the lemonade through the straw, and he was very happy. The dreamland was fun, but it was soon time for Ojass to go back home. It was almost morning. "I wish I didn't have to go," Ojass said. "But you don't have to. Don't worry, you can always come back, just as long as you have your naps and go to bed on time." "Really?" Ojass asked. "Yes," said the racing car. "And each time you rest, your mind always grows stronger." "Then I'll always go to bed on time from now on, because I'd like to have a lovely new adventure and a strong mind." And so, Ojass woke up from his lovely dream adventure, feeling strong and happy. He knew that from now on he would always go to bed on time. An important lesson was learned.